Hi everyone. In this short video, I would like to talk about the narrative paragraph. So now that we have seen what is a paragraph, the components of the paragraph, and the structure of the paragraph, I would like to talk about the first type of paragraph writing, which is the narrative paragraph. So in this lesson, you will learn what a narrative paragraph is and how to organize a narrative paragraph. Now, what is a narrative paragraph? We all know that a narrative paragraph tells a story or an event. It could be a tale, an account of one's life, or an event, etc., which happened in the past. Now, the events in a story or in a narrative must follow a chronological order, that is, time order or the order in which they have happened. And here, the transitional words or devices or phrases that express time, such as soon, immediately, afterwards, as soon as, before, first, second, third, finally, last, etc., are commonly used to show or to emphasize the chronological order in which the story or the events have happened, right? So the chronological order is very important. Okay, now the objective or the reason why we use these devices is to give the reader a clear picture of the sequence of events. Okay, now let's move on to the characteristics of an effective narrative paragraph, or simply what makes a narrative paragraph a good one. An effective narrative paragraph must start with a central idea. And you know what I am talking about? I am talking about the topic sentence. And in a narrative paragraph, the topic sentence should explain or simply state what the story or what the event is about. Okay, the narrative paragraph also must include all the important, significant events. On the other hand, it should not talk about insignificant or irrelevant events. Okay? It should also follow a logical time sequence, as we have just said previously. And finally, like all paragraphs, a narrative paragraph must wrap up, it must conclude with a concluding sentence. And your concluding sentence can have a point or make a point which can be drawn from the story, or you can simply write a concluding sentence that recapitulates or paraphrases the main idea. All right. Now, in this slide, we have an example of a student's narrative paragraph. And as you see, the paragraph has the title, "The Day I Almost Drowned." In this paragraph, I did not underline the topic sentence, so I invite you to identify the topic sentence as well as its objective in this paragraph. Also, you are required to underline the concluding sentences or sentence. Right, now you see that I highlighted in yellow some words. These words are what we call the transitional devices. And here we have one Sunday, suddenly, suddenly, soon, and when. So when you read the paragraph, you see that these words help the reader understand the story by emphasizing or showing the chronological order in which the events have happened. Okay. Right, now this is another narrative paragraph that I invite you to read and take as an example in order to write your own narrative, first narrative paragraph. Now, it's your turn to first read the model paragraphs and to write your own first attempts by, you have two choices here in this slide. Either you can either think of a story, any story, and write a short paragraph, or you can think of one of your own experiences or something that has happened to you or to somebody that you know and retell it. Okay, so I think that is all for now. So that's it. Thank you very much.